What's going on, peeps? Mwahaha coming at you with the next Clash Royale Hardcore Challenge. Picking it up right where we left off at 120 trophies. Got a couple of chests to open, so we're going to go through that real quick. See if we get anything good in here. See if we want to upgrade any of the cards. Alright, got some goblins. That's good. Unlock the Valkyrie. I'm not sure if I'll end up using the Valkyrie or not, but we'll see. Headphones are a little loud. I think it's something's going on with my audio, but I think everything's working out on the recording. All right, going into the rest of these chests. Open them up so that when we get into these battles, we got a slot for the chests. We do want to try to be as diligent as possible in leveling up appropriately. All right, so we can upgrade these goblins, which we are going to do because we are using them in our current deck. And I think we're going to hold off right there. Let's take a quick peek at the shop. Well, there are goblins available there. I've only got 349 gold, and I'd have to get 17 of them to upgrade. I'm just not going to do it right now. I do have that Valkyrie. That is kind of... that is a little enticing. I do like to play I love being able to play the Musketeer and the Valkyrie combination. Even better when you've got a Freeze or a Hog Rider or even some minions. But we're going to go with this. We're going to get right into it. Hopefully we can maintain this account going forward. And here we go, right into it. Alright, first battle, what are we facing? Level 2 versus level 2. Not too bad. Let's hold off till we get some elixir going, and he's going to bring the knight right in. I'm going to bring that giant over to distract the knight and the musketeer in to do some damage. I'm going to bring in this bomber over here so that I can take care of some of that group that he's got going on. And we should be able to take out that knight before he's able to do anything big. He does put a little bit of damage on my tower. Not too happy about that. I'm going to put my knight up here to tank in front of that musketeer, and hopefully we can take down that musketeer before he can. And I'm going to put these gobs in and get a little bit of a push on that left tower. I'm going to get some damage off on that left tower, and we're looking pretty decent so far. He's going to fireball my musketeer. I think that was a little overkill on his part. He gives me the well played. Thanks. And let's see what he's going to have coming out next. I do have the prince sitting in my pocket. He doesn't know about that yet. I'm going to drop my giant back here. He drops his. He's also got a level 2 giant. And I do not have something to distract that giant. So we're going to get this slow push rolling here. I'm going to get this musketeer out again here in the back. I am going to go ahead and fireball out these minions. Or I'm sorry, these goblins. And then I'm going to put this knight here to help take down this giant with the musketeer in the tower before he's able to put in too much damage. Put the goblins back here so we can get another good little push going. And he's got the bomber out and his musketeer. I think I'll be able to put a little more damage on that tower. But as long as he keeps doing these slow pushes, this is going to be a tough match. Gotta be terrible to lose this early on in the challenge. Well, let's see here. Man, here he goes again. Alright, so I'm going to put a little bit of pressure over here on this left tower. Just see if I can get it down. And see what I can pull off there. Put my knight over here. And my goblins to take care of these guys. And... yep, there. All right, we took down that tower. That ended up working out pretty well. We're still doing a good job of defending this left tower. We're going to have to keep that up and strong if we've got any chance of getting through this. And he is trying his hardest to get through. But no, we're not doing too bad. So probably could have held off a little bit until that knight got all the way through. He's going to fireball there again. And... we're going to get the giant here to try to distract anybody from coming in. And I think this one's going to be a win. And I'll give him a good game because that was pretty good playing at that level. All right, that'll bump us up to 150 trophies on our hardcore account. And let's see, we're up to 354 gold. I almost want to go in and upgrade. I could go in and upgrade my archers. I am using my archers, so I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. Let's see, how many do I need? I need 7 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'm going to go ahead in here and upgrade her. So again, when you're playing free to play, you want to if you're not paying for anything, you want to try to upgrade as carefully as possible. You don't want to push too far ahead to where you've got weak cards but a high level. You do want to try to get high card level before going into some of these battles. All right, so we're gonna get into number 2. All right, level 2 versus level 2 Alpuli. And it gives me the good luck. I'm going to say thanks, good luck, give him the thumbs up. And I'm going to drop my musketeer back here for this nice slow push. Alright, we do have the witch coming in. She does have some a little bit of AoE damage. Oh man, that sucks. He missed through. Oh no! No, that's not good. And he's taking my tower. Alright, so I'm going to try to get this prince in to do a little bit of damage. I'm going to get... should be able to take out that musketeer and put a little bit of damage on that tower. Overall, not a great start to this round. Alright, I got 2 tanks coming in. I need to get some good range attack in, and that's what my archers are there to do. Alright, so I think we're going to be able to, well, we're going to get real close to being able to take out that tower. Alright, we did take out that tower. That's good news. So we're going to get a little bit of a push over here on the right-hand side. I'm not so sure we're going to hang on to that left tower, so pretty much going to count that not going to be able to hang on to it. Going to have to take out that musketeer. And let's see what his play is going to be. If his play is going to be to go for that left tower, then I think I'm going to push right. I do have enough saved up, but I think that if I remember correctly, he's got a rocket. Or a fireball. And I don't want to play around too much with that. So, we're going to go big right-hand push. I'm going to put the bomber back here to defend against some of those skeletons that are going to be coming in from the witch. And let's see what we can get going here on this tower. Fireball in here. And we are going to be able to take out that second tower. He's going to go push on the king tower. Not a smart move, I don't think. He's going to fireball in there to try to wipe out most of that stuff. Which he does successfully do. Oh, and he's playing angry. Alright, so I'll get a left-right push going. He's going to try to take out that last remaining tower, which is fine because I've got enough heat on his king tower. Even if he was able to take it down, I'd be able to 3-crown him. Alright, another 30 trophies. That takes us up to 180. I need some coffee. And let's get ready to go into our third match of today. Hopefully we can stay at around the level 2. Or, yep, alright, we're still at level 2. And hopefully we get the opportunity to get a nice slow push going because I do have the giant starting out in my deck. And we're going to do just that. We're going to start a slow push coming up the left-hand side and see what he has. He's just sitting on elixir right now. I'm going to get some damage on... oh, he brings out the Valkyrie. I'm going to have to get some range damage going on that Valkyrie. And he is going to get some damage on my tower there with that giant. And he's got a pretty strong deck. That baby giant, that Valkyrie, and that baby dragon, that Valkyrie, and that giant. And he's going to fireball. He could have fireballed my grouping that's coming up on his tower and saved his tower a lot of damage, but because he uses that fireball, I know he's low on elixir. I'm going to go ahead and push up with the prince, and that tower is ours. Alright, so he's going to have that Valkyrie coming in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start a slow push with my knight right here. Then I'm going to place my giant right here. My giant is not going to distract onto that Valkyrie, but he should pull the Valkyrie away from my tower, enabling me to get some small troops down to put damage on this giant. Alright, and then he's got the baby dragon coming in. I'm going to just basically let my archers take care of that baby dragon. I'm going to get my musketeer over here on the right-hand side so that we can take out that tower. And we're looking like we may be able to get a 3 crown against MFH. And there it is, 3 crown. Yeah, I just snorted. Alright, that one for 29 trophies. That's the first one that we've won so far that has not been our 30 trophy count. That brings us up to 209, and we've got another 4 trophies to go before we can open up that crown chest. So we're going to make a little bit of room here. I'm going to open up this chest early. If you're playing free, what I recommend doing is trying to keep these slots open as much as possible. Because doing that allows you to get more chests up and going. And so what I'll do is I'll open these up while I'll open up these chest slots while I'm trying to get to that crown chest. And let's see here. I think we can upgrade our bomber. Initially, I wasn't going to keep our bomber in, but it looks like he's doing some pretty good AoE damage against some of the groups that these folks are bringing in. So I am going to upgrade that bomber. And we're going to go into match number 4 of the morning. Alright, another level 2. We do have our musketeer, which works good for a slow push. And hopefully we can get her off right at the peak of elixir. Boom, get her right off the peak of elixir. He is sitting on elixir right now, wasting some. I don't know if he's thinking about what he's going to do. And he's going to put out his musketeer, and so I've got the opportunity to do a pretty solid push right now. We're going to get a big group pushing in. He could fireball me right now. He's going to come in with all of those skeletons. That's where I need my bomber, and hopefully we can take out his bomber and get a little bit of damage on that tower. Not going to happen from the knight, and so I am left to throwing 1 bomb, which is at least putting some damage on that tower. So now I'm going to get my giant ready for my second slow push. I think I'm going to go ahead and get him out now, even though I had 1 elixir bar left to go. I do want to try to stay ahead of my opponent here, Dan, as much as possible. He's got a giant also. His is 1 level lower than mine, so I am going to get my musketeer out, ready to go up against that giant and take him down as fast as possible. I'm also going to get my archers out, but I'm going to put them over here on the left so that they'll try to stay out of range from a fireball or arrows. And so he's got this group right here. I can take out a lot of that with that fireball. Man, maybe not the smartest move. He has a mini P.E.K.K.A. also. Man, he's got some really good cards. Alright, so we're going to try to get this archer out of the way here and put some damage on the tower with that musketeer. The musketeer will fire off a good couple of shots before they take her out. I'm going to get the bomber back here to take care of these skeletons coming in. The bomber, great counter to... oh man, his musketeer gets some damage off on my tower. Going to get my prince over here to really help take down... Ah, man, I totally misplaced those goblins. It is pretty difficult playing on blue stacks here with a click instead of a drag and drop. But I've got enough of a push here coming out that I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to get some damage on that tower. I've got to remember that he's got those skeletons. There's just not very many people that play him, and just not too used to facing them. And his little bomber right there really made some short work of my grouping that was coming in. Alright, so we're going to take down that giant as quick as possible. I'm sure he's going to have that big grouping of skeletons coming in, so I'm going to get my skeleton bomber ready. And he's probably going to have another skeleton coming out, and there he was. And this should be game. Go ahead and fireball the bridge over here. Oh, we can get it out. Alright, Dan, well played. And we're going to have another slot opening up right here. We'll get whatever out of this chest out of the way. Almost enough to upgrade my knight. I'm going to go ahead and start the roll on this guy. And yeah, just not enough to do the knight yet. And I'm actually hoping for a 3 crown on this. He is a level 3, so he's got a level up on me. And we'll see what we can get accomplished here. Go ahead and get my musketeer down for slow push on the left-hand side. And he's going to bring out a knight. We're going to short work that knight, and we're going to actually pull him over here to the right. Alright, so we're going to try to take some damage off, or some focus off of my musketeer, and get that giant in. I'm going to throw a bomber behind him just in case he's got something. Well placed goblin barrel. I tell you, the goblin barrel at this level is so OP that, I mean, you can see what he was able to do with my tower right there. So we do take down his tower. We've got to be mindful of the fact that he's got a goblin barrel. And so we're going to try to hang on to and keep enough elixir around to fire off that. Alright, I'm going to put the musketeer over here on the right so that she goes right after she does her damage there. And as soon as that baby dragon focuses the tower, I'm going to put down my archers to take them out. Alright, we got the archer putting down some damage on that giant. We got the musketeer put a little bit of damage on that tower. We got to take out this giant before he gets to the tower, where he is going to put some heavy damage on that. He fireballs and misses. That is going to be my saving grace, I think. And we may just have enough here to pull off 3 crown. Bring in the giant, and if I can get this musketeer in, we should be pretty well set. Musketeer should take out that knight pretty quick, and that giant should put enough tower damage on that tower. There's the 3 crown we were hoping for, and that is going to be it for today. We are going to head out with another undefeated day, sitting at 268 trophies. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Hey, if you want, let's open up this crown chest real quick and just see what we get. 144 gold, 3 gems at this level, not too bad. Most of them I usually get 2 gems. Bomber, unlock the goblin hut, not really ready to use it yet. Almost enough to upgrade that fireball. Got plenty of spirit goblins sitting in the reserve right now. And so let me know what you think. If you think I should be making some deck changes, I'm willing to try it out if you can make a good case for doing so. And hey, put together some videos, get in on this action, post them on YouTube, and then put the link in the comments section below. Let me know what's going on, and please don't forget to share, comment, subscribe, and like the video. Let me know that you like what you're seeing, and it encourages me to keep on making videos. Hey, thanks for watching. Mwahaha out.